What's going on, everybody? Sorry, we are a little tardy this morning. I had an issue with my computer. But let's just jump right into it. We took US 30 for a buy last night. Price came up and hit our TP1. From this area, our stop loss was below the zone. So after price created this double bottom, when it came back to retest, I bought in. And got 260 pips for the first TP. As soon as that TP was hit, immediate rejection, boom, to retest the lows here. Now we have another rejection. Let's wait to see what happens with price. We could see a continuation if price manages to stay above this zone. We also took a USD JPY sale. Cool. Good thing we placed the stop loss above the 50 because I said there was a chance that this level on the 4 hour could get retested, and it was. So from here, after this, excuse me, after this rejection in this area, as long as we get a break below this area here, then we should see the continuation in the downtrend moving to the downside. So here it looks like we are okay with our USD JPY sale. Like I said, as long as these highs aren't broken and price continues to make lower lows. So as of right now, we already got our alert set for this one. So let's just leave. We had a couple of alerts triggered. Okay, so gold hit our buy zone. No, gold is close to our buy zone, so ah, it it just missed it. So let's see if it's gonna continue to move from here. Or if it'll pull back to actually hit this level here. But sometimes, yeah, that's real close. Sometimes it'll come close like that and just continue moving. So let's wait and see. Let's wait and see. Let's add another alert. That's a big engulfing pattern. Yeah, it could go from here. Let's see. Hopefully we didn't miss it. But whatever. Let's go. Let's check out something else. Okay. Excuse me. AUD USD is continuing that pullback that we discussed. Now let's see if it'll come up to the 0.3. Okay. Pound USD pulled back as well. Last night, all of these things looked like they were about to fall through the floor. But we noticed pretty much that it wasn't time. So we were waiting on a pullback for all of these. For pound AUD, I'm sorry, for AUD USD, for USD, I'm sorry, for AUD USD, pound USD, and Euro USD, we were waiting on pullbacks for all of those. We got the pullbacks on AUD USD and pound USD. Let's see if they'll let us in today. So we're going to see what happens at this level. This is the level we were looking at Sunday night. So far, we have USD JPY still moving. We hit TP1 on US 30. US 30 is a it's a beautiful pair. It moves beautifully. So that was a nice profit off of that move. Okay. So we said Euro USD could either pull back in this area, or we'll see a retest of this structural level here. So we have the break of the 0.382 and a break above the 200 EMA on the 30 minute. Now we're heading towards the 618 that falls right beneath this structural level here. So since this zone failed, we'll wait to see what happens up here at this structural level. Go ahead and place the alert here. Cool. Okay, we were supposed to watch this area for a possible buy. The 15 minute, we have this inverse head and shoulders. We got this close here, and price pulled back to retest that neckline. That would have been a great entry, but now it looks like it could possibly pull back a little further. So let's say hypothetically it'll dip past the neckline slightly and pull into the right shoulder of this inverse head and shoulder pattern right here. It's also another a good entry. We can place a stop loss underneath this zone and catch this move continuing up. price can also continue to move from here. How many pips is that? We could possibly just take this as an entry. Yeah, that would be around 40 pips for the stop loss if we took it at this area. So you know what? Let me go ahead and set this up. Cool. If you go ahead and break those lows and retest this, that'll give us a even better risk reward ratio. So go ahead. So I'll send this setup out to the group. All right. How many pips? 34. Okay, this week it hit TP1 and pull back on us, and the rest of the trades will hit at break even. This week, we got a pullback. On the hour, I just saw something on the hourly. Hold on. Oh, this was played. Okay, cool. Well, yeah. So if price doesn't hold above this level, then this we'll definitely see a downtrend with pound USD. So I'm playing this level as the last line of defense. It's a 1 to 16 risk ratio on this setup. So that's pretty cool. No matter what happens, so you go ahead and put this in. And this is pound JPY. We use a FX calculator to help calculate your position size. We also use a risk-based percentage. A percentage-based risk, meaning we either use 3%, 6%, or 9% per trade setup versus risking a certain dollar amount. Okay, so we live. We're in this buy. These are the coordinates. Stop loss here. 49.724. Okay, so we're sending this out to the group. Why is it writing two B's? This is a buy market execution. Let me give me a second, guys. I gotta send the coordinates. So yeah, give me a few minutes. Yeah, those are two trades we took. We took a USD JPY buy. Oh, it'll be times 9 for us. Make sure I put everything in there correctly. JPY, pound JPY. The stop loss was 34 pips. 34 pips for the stop loss. They put an FX calculator. 149.724. 151.892. 153. Okay, tomorrow. Somebody had the opportunity to get flown out to Vegas to trade. Man, that was a special invitation. Somebody said, "Come out here. I'm gonna buy you a ticket. Come trade with me." So tomorrow we'll be trading live in Vegas. All right, got it in. Let's see. Let's get the pip count for you real quick. If you hit your TP1, that's 182 pips. TP2 365. Okay, so I send it like so, and it comes to you guys in the group like this. You get the exact coordinates, stop loss, all of the target areas, and you could simply enter them in. Now, I sent them to the group but didn't put them in on my trades. Yeah, let me edit my stuff, get me right, okay? So right now we're in profit. Let's hold this setup to see how everything turns out. We do give updates, so we'll be back giving an update on all our trade setups. 709. All right, last one. TP3. Okay, cool to go. Wow, okay. Last night, oil pulled into this level that we looked at as a potential pullback area on our Sunday night charting session. We got to pull back into this. Okay, here we go. We had a pullback into this zone. Immediately after price entered this zone, we have this wick rejecting, sending price all the way up to hit our TP1. But I actually missed that trade setup. I didn't see it. No, I'm sorry. I missed it. So what I did was I put up a really small trade on it, and I actually took this setup, but I did not send it out to the group because it was too late. But I took this setup to hit TP1, and I only had one position, so I'm actually out of it. I figured that price would come back to retest the original entry the same way it did with US 30, and so far that's exactly what happened. So I see if price will create a lower low and dip lower into this zone and actually hit this area here, because this is the original area that I was looking for the buy to be activated on oil. But like I said, it started to take off without us, and I noticed, yes, and I noticed that I could possibly take advantage of that move, so I did so, and that's all on the live from London session. But here, let's wait. Let's be patient and wait on this. Again, that was our original buy zone. Oh my god, I haven't posted any of my setups on TradingView in a while. Hmm. Okay, so we got a break of the highs. We use the CAD. Both of our setups on USD CAD are in deep profit. This was our original buy. This is a position that we added after this pullback to retest the 50. And now we got to break above the highs heading towards our TP3. Man, we've been having an amazing month on the live, and it's all recorded. All right, we're waiting on. Okay, so we're in pound JPY. We're also in Euro JPY. If Euro JPY goes the opposite end on us, we'll wait on the break and retest. Let me pull it back up so you guys can see exactly how we're going to execute. We're looking at this move, well, this zone pretty much is as a support level. If we get a break below, we'll wait trade on the clean close, and when it's retested, we'll enter in the sell, placing our stop loss above and catch the move to the downside. As of right now, we'll hold this setup to see if we can retest, if not break the highs. And with this setup, we're back in profit. We're holding it to see if we'll break the lows. US 30, I did not re-enter, and that is a good thing that I did not. I have to see what happens here. Well, alright guys, everybody in the group, you will be updated on, like I said, on a Euro USD setup. If you're not in the group and you'd like to join, you can click the link at the top of the YouTube page, bringing you to the Joie Capital. There's also a YouTube video on my page called How to Trade with TK that will show you how the Discord group functions. Where do you go to find my trade setups? All of my news and information will come through here. The Forex tab, all of the trade ideas fall underneath. Forex ideas, crypto ideas, and trade ideas. Okay, so thank y'all for y'all time. Again, you're one trade away from living. Why fight to stay the same? And we will be back to monitor the positions that we have so far. We got a slight pullback on pound JPY, but again, we always have an entry plan, an exit plan, and we also have a backup plan if the trade goes against us and we have to find a move to a different area. So that's how we trade. We remain objective, so we're able to take advantage of things without having a super bias or a strong bias. I tell the traders having a strong bias sometimes will lead you to an obsession. And if you obsess over being right or wrong, you will lose all your money. It's not about being right or wrong. It's about making money. So let me show you the screen before we leave. So this is the battle. This is the internal battle that most traders deal with, and it's psychological. So let's say I spent 20 minutes doing this analysis. I know in my soul, every fiber in my bones tell me that this is going to buy from this area. A lot of people that see this, they're over leveraged. They bet their life on analytics, and it's not a good idea. Anything could happen. So you always want to keep that percentage-based risk, and you always want to have a stop loss, to pretty much keep yourself in check, because it's not always about being right. It's about being a good money manager. That's what makes you a good trader. So let's say price comes down here, hit that stop loss. Oh, boom, we lost 9%. But when we come back, if we take this sell from here, with this move, we gain more, way more than our 9%. But if you are stuck on your bias, I've seen it done, and I've also done it. If you just, you're gung-ho on this buy, you will keep buying this thing, no matter how many stop losses it hit. So, starting off, keep that in your mind. This is not about being right. It's about making money. So let's stay robotic with the approach so you can get the results that you desire. And yeah, man, let's stay disciplined. But thank you guys for your time. One trade away from living. One fight to stay the same. Please remember to like and subscribe. Hit those buttons. Hit the notifications so you can see when we come on to trade live. Also, you guys have a blessed day. All right.